Yeah. I'm all dirty now, bro. Somebody behind me. It don't look like a roadside person though. I'm glad we on live too. If anything happened to me, y'all call 911. I don't know who that is. They probably right behind my truck though. And that is not no roadside. Why would they be all the way back there if it's a drive tire that blew? My glasses all dirty. It just started raining. I'm supposed to be stopping at Iowa 80 tonight. It don't look like I'm gonna make it. I was supposed to be doing truck driver interviews today. This is all just a part of trucking. Why are you still parked behind my truck? Who are you? What's up? Where am I from? Like, are you talking about what state I'm from or what country I'm from? Because I'm from North Carolina, if you can't tell by the accent, the little twang. But I'm also from the USA. Wait. Where you from? Where you from, bro? That's a baby in a picture? India. What part of India are you from? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that because I'm going to butcher it. But I'm going to Google it later. Do y'all speak English in India? Hey, shout out to India, though. That's somewhere I would like to travel one day. The U.S. ain't all that cool, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's not cool. It's not like what you see in movies, bro. I'm white. Did I sit out in the sun too long, okay? Or something? I'm the opposite of white, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you know yin and yang? How it's white and another color? I'm the other color. Black. Dark. When you leave the food in the oven too long. Burnt. Not white, gang. I'm your friend. If we friends, what's your name then, gang? What is your name? Have you lived in India your whole life? Bro, I wonder who is parked behind the truck, bro. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Do y'all speak English in India, or what language do y'all speak in India? Y'all be watching my YouTube videos, or y'all just see me randomly pop up on y'all lives? Y'all gotta check out the YouTube videos, bro. Goku Gaming. What kind of games you play? Yeah. There's 3 of y'all in here, but ain't nobody talking. Who's Rima? You think I'm cute? You think I'm cute or something, kid? No, mommy, kid. No, I ain't no Hollywood actor. I am a truck driver. I am broke. Hollywood actors, you gotta have a little bit of money. A little money on. What I do is not fun. Actually, I'm on set right now. All this that you see behind me is a movie set. And if you want to see the movie, you got to go to my channel and watch it. They come out every Saturday at noon, 12 o'clock. I'm a company driver. Company driver. Are you a company driver or owner op? What I earn as a truck driver? You saying you looking for a mentor or you trying to mentor me? What do I make as a truck driver here in America, bro? How much do you think I make? That's what I want to know. How much do you think I make as a truck driver here in America? And then I'll tell you how much I actually make. How much do you think I make? Oh, what you mentor for, like how to become an owner operator, how to get your CDL? How to maximize your dollar per mile or per load? Oh, me. I get paid per mile. CPM. Cents per mile. That's for real, gang. $1,000 a year. I make $1,000 a year. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I make $1,000 a week on a good week. At this company, I really haven't been making money like that, but I was at a company before. No, you're right, $1,000. Oh, so you're a trainer. You train people how to, that's new in the industry. Okay, that makes sense. You make $2,600 per week? What is that, $10.99? I mean, it could be way better, $1,000 a week, but I guess you can't complain, right? Y'all want to see this tire that blew out? Let me show y'all this tire. It's a brand new tire too, bro. That's the crazy part. This tire is brand new. It's no good. No good. It blew on the back side. brand new tire. Look at that tread. That's a brand new tire. It don't even look like a recap because it ain't a recap. That's a brand new tire. Less than 3,000 miles on it. Oh yeah, that's the way to go. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you a trainer, getting paid all miles is the only way I would train. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the only way to really make money. Especially in this time we in. You got to be on the road with them 6 weeks straight. So you getting about 4,200 miles a week, you say? I believe it. That's basically a team truck for real. Yeah, that's a big tire. That's a semi-tire. Yeah, we got idle time over here where I'm at also, but our trucks cut off after 5 minutes. So it's kind of like sometimes you can't really help but to idle your truck. For like example, I picked up a trailer the other day. Tire was low on the trailer, so I had to let the truck run to, fill up the tire, but it just turns off. No, they're not super singles. They're doubles. They're doubles. But the company told me to wait here, and they're going to send somebody out. Send somebody out here to fix it. But I need to get home. This little taking me home for my hometown. Now, I hate those super singles, bro. Because, like, sometimes, in all honesty, if I was, like, right down the street or something from a shop, they could be like, yo, just drive it there. Super singles, you're not going nowhere from what I understand. I've never been to a company that used super singles. I don't know what's the pros versus cons with them. You drive for a big company or a small company? I've been driving for right at 3 years, maybe a little bit over 3 years. Easier to put chains on. That makes sense. I was always told if you got a chain it, the truck don't need to move. But with that being said, I drive Midwest a lot. So you know how that goes. You go put some chains on, boy. Oh, you with Swift? I knew a dude that used to drive for Swift, but he ain't there no more. Sheesh, Swift making more money than us. I don't know why Swift got such a bad name, because at the end of the day, every company got booty cheek drivers. And once you realize every company got booty cheek drivers, you can't just put bad names on one company. Most of the time, I think a lot of these company puns and these names came from owner ops. Okay, bet. All right, I know. I hope this don't come off or you don't take this the wrong way, bro. But when I was younger, we lived in New York City. And like New York City has a mixture of everybody. And my mom used to love like Middle Eastern movies and stuff. And have you ever seen or heard of the movie Kabi Kushi Kabi Kam? He said if you're alive and you can drive, you're hired. Not for real, but a lot of companies are like that these days. Yeah, when I was growing up, my mom used to always watch that series, bro. Always watch it. But a lot of companies are just hiring anybody and everybody these days, bro. Some people, I don't even know how they be getting their CDLs. But I guess it really ain't that hard to get them. All you gotta do is just pay attention. Or pay somebody. I don't know who this is parked behind me, bro, but they still there and they just turned their lights off. They try to come up here. Y'all go see some fireworks. Y'all gonna think it's the 4th of July. Oh my God, bro. You tripping. Nah, I've seen some drivers like that on the road, though. But, I mean, to each their own, I guess. It's none of my business. As long as I'm making my money, I'll let people do what they want. Yeah, I got my cones out. Nah, it's not the cops. It looked like a family or something. They getting out their vehicle now. But I'm telling you, gang, if they come up here, y'all go see some fireworks. And I'm gonna just goddamn jump out the truck and run. I'm gonna take y'all with me though. She had, I'll be hearing about people having random animals in the trucks with them. I heard one person had like a pig, like one of them small pot-bellied pigs in the truck with them. I've heard people had like snakes in the truck with them, lizards in the truck with them. There's this one dude on TikTok, he got a monkey in the truck with him. I've heard one company I went to, they said the lady had 5 cats in the truck with her. I'm like, bro, you know her truck smells like, I can't say it because we on YouTube right now and they might ban me. But yeah, you know that truck smell like cheeks. You on the road right now? Or you at home? You got a trainee on your truck right now? What you mean graduated from life? They died? That's the only thing that comes to mind when you say graduated from life. Oh, retired. Oh, you retired? How long have you been driving? Oh, 14. So you been in the game you was in the game for a while. You was in the game for a while. What made you want to get out of nursing and start driving trucks? Which one made better money, nursing or driving trucks? Because honestly, to me, trucking has been getting not so much played out, but played out. And I've been thinking going back to school, and that's something I've thought about doing, is getting into the medical field. See, there go that car right there. I'm about to show y'all. I don't know what they were doing back there. Cadillac. Go to school while driving. Like online classes. Because I do over the road, so I'll be out here for weeks. There's medical supplies out here too. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's medical supplies on this load also. That's the crazy part. I mean, if they stealing it, hey, they steal it. That's on them, not on me. They're not gonna pay me to be a superhero. Oh, bro. I've been up since 1 o'clock this morning. What's a service violation? Them stealing my freight? Well, what's that one saying? Lock me up, throw away the key. Because I be darned if I'm risking my life to save your freight and I save your freight and I lose my life, or I save your freight and all I get is a pat on the back, thank you, you better cut the check. Nah, we running, you heard it, ELD, a little tablet. Let's see what they said. Did you call maintenance support? Yes. Someone. What the crap? Sending someone out. Com data. Nah, we running TransFlow. Yeah, there's crimes happening nowadays. There's always crimes happening where people's either getting killed or trucks being robbed. It's crazy out here. No, I'm talking to my dispatcher now. This load don't deliver till Friday, and it delivers in North Carolina. So I didn't technically even have to drive today. I was just driving today to try to get a couple hours off of it. So I should still be fine. But depending on how long it takes them to get here and fix this, because I'm not allowed to park on the side of the road. So depending on how long it takes them to get here and fix this, I'm just going to have to go to the next truck stop. And with that being said, I woke up at 1 o'clock this morning. So my clock is literally going to be done here in a little bit. So I'm just going to go to the next truck stop. I woke up I started my clock at 1:30. So what's that? 1:30 plus 2, 3:30. My clock is going to be done with. So I'm going to just go to the next truck stop after they get done with this and take my 10. And then I'm going to get up at like 1:30 in the morning again, and I'm going to get on down this road. Western? Bro, we're tripping, gang. Nah, I got a red truck. Yeah, I already sent it into my dispatcher. He just asked me, did I let maintenance know? I said, yeah, I let maintenance know. Hey, they can give me a parking ticket if they want to. I ain't paying for it. They're gonna have to put a warrant out for me. Eight to two split, like a split clock. So boom, it's two ways you can do it. You don't have to take an 8-2. You can take an 8-2 or you can take a 7-3. An 8-2 is you go into the sleeper for 8 hours, wake up. It's going to prolong your 14-hour workday. Whatever drive time you had remaining, you're going to get the rest of that drive time. Use that drive time or as much as you need of that leftover drive time to get where you need to go. Then you're going to have to go back into the sleeper for an additional 2 hours. Or you can do a 7-3 and it's going to be the same thing. Or something new I just learned is you don't have to do 8-2. You can do a 2-8 where you go into the off duty for 2 hours and then that's going to prolong your 14-hour day by 2 hours. Then you go do what you got to do. And then when you go in the sleeper, you just go in the sleeper for 8 hours. Sometimes a lot of dispatchers don't even know how to run a split. They be telling me, I had maybe like 2 or 3 different times I've gotten loads that's no way it's going to get there on time. As soon as I get there and I'm back into a dock and I'm reviewing the information, I'm like, yo, there's no way that this load is going to get there on time. They were like, run a split clock. How do you want me to drive 14 hours in one day, bud? Oh, run a split clock. That's not how that works. A split clock only extends my work day. It's not going to magically give me more drop time. I'm sorry to tell you that. How long do you drop for Western? Not the participation. Everybody getting medals these days and ribbons these days. They don't want nobody to feel left out. Isn't cricket kind of like baseball? Except the bat is flat, and instead of running around the 3 bases, they're just running back and forth in a straight line to like from one pole to another pole as many times as you can before they get the ball back or get you out. Facts. That's exactly how you would do it. I hate when dispatchers say, oh, I drove for so many years. Oh, you drove for so many years. Tell me how to slide my tandems then. Tell me how to slide my tandem since you drove for so long. You drove for so long. How do you not know that there's an hour of service? You drove for so long. Why are you sending me a load that's 1,400 miles that needs to be delivered in 2 days? But with that being said, I don't got no recap hours tomorrow. And then I tell you, hey, I don't got no recap hours. And guess what? You say, oh, no, you'll make it in plenty time. But our trucks only go 65. We're only getting about 500 miles, maybe 550 miles a day. I'm not making that load. Yeah, there's 2 ways to slide your tandems. It depends on what type of trailer you got, too. This truck I'm currently in, it's what is this, a 2023 or 2024 P579? No, I'm lying. It is a 579, but I was going to say a 389. Long nose. Dual stacks. But I ain't want a lot of y'all. Did y'all see that? I didn't want a lot of y'all. Nah, for real. Or I don't know, bro. I feel like dispatchers, their egos are so crazy. They're like, oh, I used to drive trucks for so long. Well, if you've been driving trucks for so long, what made you get out of trucking? Oh, I want to be home more. Well, if you want to be home more, why every time I put in my home time request, it's a big deal? The only difference is you was a man or woman enough to, you say, you know what? I'm going to just stick it out. I'm going to stick it out for a little while. As soon as the chance came, you did. And now you get a little bit of power. Y'all see that? You get a little bit of power and you be tweaking on the drivers. I had to wipe my face. I had grease on it from getting up under the trailer. Yep, driving a reefer right now. He said, sound like Western. I ain't gonna lie to you. Every company I've been driving for right at 3 years, a little over 3 years, and every company I've been to, it don't matter where you go. Most of these companies are the exact same. It don't matter how you pay. They pay you. Most of the time, you go get paid. Your check's gonna all balance out to the next man's check. Yeah, that's why every once in a while I like to spice things up, and I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna be there on time, and then I'll do something to be late on purpose, just so they think they go get that bonus, and they don't. I like to throw a little curveball every once in a while. Me and my DM got into it the other day. At the end of the day, they got to realize we're truck drivers. We're not superheroes. We're not going to come out here and save your company to move freight around, bro. I feel bad for the person that got to come out here and change this tire. It just started raining. Y'all see that windmill? One thing I'll tell any new driver that's getting into this industry, it don't matter. You can trust anybody you want in this industry. But 2 things of advice. Anything you see or hear, take it with a grain of salt. And one person never to trust is your DM. Yeah, the highways are made for semis, yeah. With that being said, sometimes you gotta get on these roads that's not meant for semis, or you get into like the Chicago area and making deliveries, and it's not meant for a truck this big to be where I'm at right now. Am I a mentor? No, I'm not a mentor. I'm not a mentor. What's STA roads? Like stay roads? Oh, nah, or your mentor. Yeah, that makes sense. Not really, I'm lying. What do you mean by that? Chicago is not fun to drive in, bro. Yeah, it's fun to drive in, like if you get through there at like 1, 2 in the morning. Yeah, it's fun then. You get to see all the lights, ain't nobody on the road. But if you come through there at rush hour traffic, the first time I ever came through Chicago, bro, I had to learn the hard way. This is not the place to come through at this time of day. Oh, that makes sense. Roads is designed for big rigs. Yeah, well, my dad, he passed that away when I was like super young. I was like in 1st grade. So me, like, yes, I have truck drivers in my family, like, around the family. But like in my immediate family, I would be considered a 1st gen. New York City, I've been there before. That's where I was born and raised for a while. But yeah, I went to New York City one time. I forgot where I was coming from, but I took the wrong turn. The next thing I know, I seen a sign for the Bronx. Luckily for me, it was early morning, so I got through the Bronx before everybody got up. When I say everybody, I meant the other 10% of people, because they're always up. They don't have jobs or something. Chicago, depending on what time you get through it. If you go through rush hour, Chicago's not happening. Atlanta, rush hour, definitely not happening. Atlanta, it's like a 10% chance that you go get through Atlanta without seeing a wreck or hitting traffic. A 5% chance. Los Angeles, I've never drove a semi to Los Angeles. I don't want to go to California in a semi. With that being said, I'm not trying to go 55 miles an hour. Also, with that being said, I lived in California when I was in college before I left because I couldn't afford to go. Yeah, they say the East Coast is built the way it is because it's so old compared to like the West Coast, so to say. Like West Coast used to be none but open land and deserts, and now like they're starting to build up, they're starting to get populated compared to the East Coast. It's been here for God knows how long. But I don't even really know if it's the East Coast, so to say. I think it's the Northeast. Because like where I live in North Carolina, it's not bad compared to, unless you're getting into these major cities and stuff where they're starting to make developments and stuff and they're not thinking about, oh wait, semis got to get through here. And they're not thinking about that, but they realize, well, we need our product. You on your way to Illinois right now? Yeah, I got a fuel stop over there in Illinois tomorrow. Here come an old school rig. What we got going on? Dual stacks, Kenworth. What is that? W900. Illinois as a state isn't bad. Let's say that. Illinois as a state isn't bad. It's Chicago that's bad. Like, when I think of Illinois, I think of Illinois. But when I think of Chicago, I think of Chicago as its own place. Like, Chicago sometimes in my brain registers as a state. Because why is the road so bad and why is there so many people here? Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, I used to drive a lot of Michigan. Every time I took my home time, when I was with this one company out of Grand Rapids, I always got a load out of Detroit, right outside of Detroit. Right over there on 8 Mile. No, I'm joking. 313. Yeah, I just came from Texas the other day. And that I went exactly what you're saying. It's always, I don't understand, bro. That's why I always try to get through any major city ridiculously early in the morning. But sometimes, I guess people in the office don't comprehend that. So with that being said, they'll see you going from here to this location. It's 12 hours. We expect you to be there in 11 hours. We're not going to realize that you're going through a major city. And that's going to hit traffic. Still be there early. How about throwing chains? No. Every company, for the last couple years, I have been running Michigan. So, like, think of a map. Michigan, straight down to the southeast, and a little bit of the northeast. Yeah, I got some wood blocks. I'll show you how. I know how to throw them. I just rather not throw them. My door is locked. Yeah, I get one of these wood blocks right here. And I throw it up under my tire like that. Then I drive on up on it. Give myself a little clearance off the ground. I yank this bad baby open right here. And I throw my chains if I need to. I got my triangles out also, because I'm a professional. Let's see what temperature my reefer is on. -8. Let me get back in the truck before I die. No, I'm not dedicated. They send me anywhere and everywhere. When I signed on with this company, I just started at this company maybe like 2 months ago. I was supposed to be running regional. But I guess their definition of regional is the whole country. He said, okay, grab the wrenches. Let's get that tire chain. Sight. If it wasn't wet, I should go throw the chains and drive it down the dry highway. Let it throw sparks all over these four-wheelers, huh? We're home. I live in North Carolina. North Carolina. About an hour and 15 minutes outside of Charlotte. Going north. You ever think about getting back in the truck, or you said, nah, you done with it? Yeah, I might grab a load out of North Carolina, go over to Nebraska, Wyoming, Montana, Texas, Illinois, Iowa. They can always find me a load to get me out of the house, but they can never or hardly ever find me a load to get me home. Yeah, that's what they say. They say being a truck driver is like doing crack. It's hard to stop. Well, I've never heard nobody say that. I actually just made that up. It's a love-hate relationship. I'm not gonna lie. You love being a truck driver, but you hate that people don't see what you bring to this world. The thing I hate is where the money at. I thought this was a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's not. I'm still broke after 3 years, and I don't really spend money. And I live way below my needs. Not my needs, but I live way below what I could live with my income compared to a lot of people. Well, if you think about it, you might as well just hop on up there, get back in the truck. Do it for 6 months. Do it for 6 months. Most of the time you'll realize after you stop doing something that you've been doing for so long, you miss it because you spent so much time doing it. And then when you get back into doing it, you realize, oh, wait, this is what I've been missing? I don't miss this at all. When I first started driving, I hated always being gone. So I would drive for like, I don't know, 2 months at a time, 3 months at a time. And then I would quit. I said, I'm going back to a warehouse job. So I'd go back to a warehouse job. And I'm like, this is what I said I was missing? Not happening. I'm out of here. There's another semi pulling in behind me. Hey, buddy, you can't park there. Oh, he's going to the employee only restroom, actually. They had texted me something. Let me see what they said. Sheesh. All right. Well, this live was fun. It was interesting. Thank you guys for all the questions. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to having 1,500 subscribers on the channel. I upload new videos every Saturday at 12 p.m. That's afternoon, not midnight. And my content, to me, what is my content? My content is informative to drivers, but not really, but it kind of is. But it's entertaining to someone that's never drove a truck. But at the same time, it's real. I'm going to keep it straight up with you. I'm not going to try to sell you a dream. I'm going to tell you how it is, the nitty the gritty. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. We are out. Not for real.